everybody to Bell Speaks. Thank you so much for logging into my channel. I appreciate the support, honey. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and share this video because today our topic is going to be 5 reasons why non-committed relationships just don't work. Okay? Without further ado, let's get into it. So the very first reason why it doesn't work is because it simply wastes your time. Okay, if a person really want you, they would have no problem committing to you. They would have no problem letting you know. They would have no problem chasing you. They would have no problem showing you and proving to you that, listen, I really do like you. I like you enough to care about you enough to show you that I'm in love with you, or I have the potential of being in love with you and I see you in my future. Forget love. Sometimes, okay, you know what? Let's take the love out of it. Sometimes it's a matter of, you know what? I just know you're a good person for me, okay? And I see you in my future, and so I want you. And that person is going to show you that they want you by the things that they do, by their actions, not their words. Because everybody know, honey, anybody can say anything, and everybody got a representative, okay? So it's best to go by a person action. Judge a person based on the way they treat you. And if that person does not treat you the way you feel that you need to see a person treat you, or, you know that that person is trying their best to show you that they really care for you, guess what? They telling you how they really feel. And if they don't feel like you're worth it, if they don't feel like you're worth going the extra mile for, you're worth caring about your feelings, you're worth when you're mad, even if you're wrong and spoiled sometimes like me, and we're wrong anyway, guess what? Your feelings matter to them. And those are the things that actually make you say, okay, you know what? Maybe this person might be a little different. They're showing you they want to be with you. They're showing you they want to commit. That's a good sign. If they're not, don't waste your time. And then they block your blessing. Like, why are you wasting your time with them when you could go meet somebody else? Let me tell you something, especially for women, because this channel is for women, okay? Y'all men could join in and it's all cool. Thank you. Welcome. But let me tell you something. I'm talking to my sisters. A lot of times people label us as hoes because we date. Dating is good. Because it's better to date 10 dogs and find a king than date 1 dog and be unhappy for a long time. That's crazy as hell. So go ahead, put yourself out there, honey. Look good, smell good, feel good. Go find you a man, or let that man find you. Whichever one floats your boat, whatever. But don't stay with somebody who is not willing to commit to you and give you what you deserve. Okay? The second side effect of why relationships don't work is this. You are living in a fantasy, sis. That man, let me tell you something. You sitting there and you being hopeful. You being manipulated. They telling you, oh my God, I love you, baby. I'll do anything for you, and they don't show it. Really? And you fall for that bullshit every time? How much time he gonna have to tell you he gonna do right, he gonna give you time, he gonna take you out, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. You may have kids. Oh yeah, I'll take them to the game, I'll take them to the park, or whatever. There's a little stuff that matter. And how many times are you gonna stay in that situation knowing that this person don't come through? They're not a man of their word. So why are you there? But you're in a relationship with who? Yourself. In case you didn't know, hello, you are in a relationship by your damn self. And I'm not judging you, because probably I've been there too. You never know. A lot of people been there. It's life. We're human. We make mistakes. We learn, grow, move on. But what you're not going to do is sit there and try to blame somebody for your stupidness. That is foolery. Stop staying with people by yourself. Like, who you with though? Is he claiming you? Do you know his mom? His sisters? His friends? His coworkers, his kids, no, his best friend, nobody. You go anywhere with him? Never. So you're just the dumb-do in the situation then, because that means that you're just the only person in a relationship by yourself, and that's crazy as hell. Stop. Back to one. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your life. Girl, stop blocking your blessing and move on. Go find you a next man, honey, who gonna do what that fool won't do, because you deserve it. You deserve to be treated right. You deserve to be respected and acknowledged. Okay? You deserve that. So if he not gonna give it to you and you're gonna stay, then don't complain. But if you want certain things as we get older, you got to really prioritize what you want. And if you want certain things, you can't settle for bullshit like that. You can't settle for a fuckboy who ain't doing right. That's crazy. Don't do that. Moving on. Broken promises. Don't you just hate when all they do is promise you stuff? I promise I'll do better next time. I know we've been going through this. And you like, listen, I'm tired of talking to you about the same thing. You beginning to feel like my son and I don't even got kids. Or you beginning to feel like my son and my son actually listened to me. You know what I mean? And you going through all these emotions and all he's selling you is dreams. Girl, stop. Let that fool, that non-committed relationship situation, it don't work. You are a joke to him, and when he get with his friends, he laughs at you. If you even on the tier of anyone even knowing who you are. Boom. Let that sit in your spirit. Number 3. You're the only one in the relationship. I said that already. Okay? You're the only one with feelings. You in love. Oh my God, but I love him. I love him. I just can't get him out my system. Oh no, baby. What you got is a soul tie because you've been screwing this man and now your spirits done become one and now you can't shake him off. So now you sitting there thinking it's love. That ain't love. Because love would have started, number 1, honey, with him treating you a certain way and being a man of his word. If he was the man for you, you would have known when I started off this video by the way he spent his time. Whatever a man loves, that's where his money go and that's where his time go. If a man like to drink, guess what? His money gonna go in the bar and his money is gonna go into liquor. If he like women, his money gonna be going into women and he gonna be just that. It's just like if you want to know what a man loves, look at where he spent his money. Do he do anything with you? Are you part of his life? Are you any kind of anything to him besides a piece of ass, honey? That's probably good, but hey, that's all you are. And if you cool with that, no judgment here. You grown, go ahead and do you. But don't be mad later on when you catch feelings, because we're not men. You are going to catch feelings. And the feelings you're going to catch is a soul tie, honey, which is not that easy to shake off. Let me explain being in a relationship by yourself. That man may like parts of you. He may like to come to your house and hang out with you because you might be a cool female. He might enjoy your cooking, so he like when you cook, so he come through and get a plate. He may like the sex. He may like the way you treat him like a king. You cater to him. You listen to all his problems. You give him advice. You help him out with whatever he got going on. And he may like certain things about you. But don't get it twisted. That man not gonna commit to you. Girl, you wasting your time. It doesn't even matter if he like you or not. What you got to realize is he don't like you enough to commit. So where does that leave you? If he doesn't like you enough to commit to you, then that leaves you in a situation where it's like, dang, we vibe. Everything is cool. We get along. The sex is good. He may even hit you off with his money and all of that. But guess what? He probably just don't feel like you are the person for him long term. See, I believe, and this is just my own opinion, I believe that when a man chooses a wife, it's because she feels like family to him. She feels like forever to him. And that doesn't mean that he does not necessarily like somebody. It just means, in my opinion, because I'm no professional, I keep telling y'all that. I just talk what I say because that's what I believe, and I'm just going to come on here and say what I say because I want to. Okay? That's it. But what I'm saying is, like, that man may like you a whole lot. He may be comfortable around you. You may be funny, a good cook. You could be sexy. You could be a freak. You could be all those things. But it's something about you where he doesn't feel like forever. It's something about you where he doesn't feel like home, and that's why he ain't gonna commit, because he out there looking for something else who gonna give him that other feeling that he missing, honey. And it could be the 1%, the 10%, the 5%, whatever his issue is. Clearly, he's not getting it from you. So you can't expect commitment from a man like that. Point blank, period. End of story. Another thing I want to say is this. When you feel like you're the only one in the relationship and you're trying so hard for this man's attention, you cooking, you cleaning, you doing everything. You polishing their shoe, honey. You doing everything impossible, humanly possible to get this man attention. And he don't reciprocate that to you. How you think he look at you? You think he look at you as a strong, powerful, beautiful woman with a kind heart and a good spirit? He look at you desperate as hell. Desperate. Okay? That's how you come around. You stop cooking for these men. Stop cooking. Let them take you out. Make reservations. Stop cooking. Okay? It's different if somebody comes to your house and you cooked or whatever, and you like, would you like a plate or whatever? That's different. But don't purposely be cooking for these men who don't deserve it. For what? He bought groceries in your house. He do anything for you? So what you doing all that for? To prove what? That you a good cook? You think he care if you a good cook? You think if the food was nasty, you think he won't eat it anyway? Girl, you better get with the program. These men out here, they don't give a goddamn. Okay? They don't care. And they will go ahead and they will do whatever it is they got to do just to get your drawers or waste your time. Because at the end of the day, most men, that is their objective. I am not saying that there are not good men. I am saying that most men, that is their motive, that is their objective. And what you have to be mindful of is giving your goodness, giving all the good things about you to a person like that. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to become broken. You're going to become broken, scared, fearful. You're not going to want to trust nobody. And you're going to have a bulletproof guard up because why? You gave so much to somebody who did not deserve it. So stop giving your goods, honey. Just stop. Stop it. Stop. Keep it for yourself, girl. Be selfish with you. It's all right. Be selfish with yourself. And let a man earn you because you deserve to be earned. And if you don't feel like you deserve to be earned, then that's a conversation you need to have with yourself and figure out yourself, honey, because something not right with you. The fourth reason why you should not be in a relationship that is non-committed is because after you done give this man all your attention and affection and all that, and he don't commit, it's going to hurt you. You're going to be disappointed and heartbroken with a possible soul tie. Okay? And let me just a little sprinkle of wisdom to you. Sometimes when we sleep with these men and we meet these men, if they suffer with depression, if they have low self-esteem, if they have a negative mindset or whatever, the more you sleep with that man, do you not know that you become just like that? So y'all better be careful who you opening up your legs for, honey, because let me tell you, sometimes you're going to wake up and you're going to wonder what is wrong with me. Like, I was never like that. When I met him, I was so different. And as soon as I meet this fool, like, I really felt like I'm losing my mind because he was losing his mind, but maybe you didn't see it because you didn't give it enough time. And he was showing you he didn't really care in the first place. But what your stupid self did was sat there and dealt with the crap. So now you in a situation where you're hurt and broken and disappointed. You did that to yourself. But this is the good news. You could fix that. Cut it off. Work on yourself. Get you back. Rediscover yourself. Because one of the things that come from healing is telling the truth that you made a stupid mistake. And it's cool. We human. We all been there. I've been there. I ain't Jesus, honey. We all been there. But you have to acknowledge, first of all, what you did wrong. And two, learn a lesson from it and move on. And that goes to my last point. It's going to be hard for you to move on when you stay in a non-committed relationship. Because now you're going to be scared of the new person who is probably showing you everything that you need. But because of your experience, Now you're so hurt and hard and scared, and that is blocking your blessing. So that's why we started off number one saying don't block your blessing by dealing with people like that, because in the end it never work out. See, the way something started always end like that. If it start off real good, it always end real good. If it start off real bad, it's gonna end real bad. If it start off real snaky and shaky, that's how it's gonna end. The way anything begins is the way it ends. Period. You don't believe me? I challenge you to think about some things in your life and think about the way that it started. And it doesn't even matter if you miss the red flags or not. All that matters is the way it starts is the way it usually ends. Okay, I hope this video was a blessing to you. If it's not for you, send it to somebody else. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time. I post 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually around 6 p.m. if YouTube would allow. But thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good day.